Today I'm basically going to take a little bit of a short trip because as you can see on the weather, it's a bit cloudy and it's cold, and I really don't want to go out actually to take a trip, but also need to get a little bit out of the door and not stay in all day. So today I'm just going to take a little trip to the beach, and it's called Amager Strand. And basically they have like small lanes where you can run or you can bike. In my case, I'm going with my moped out there to just take a little trip outside today. Basically, when we get out there, I will do a little walk and talk and tell you a little bit more about my plans and the obstacles I have before I can realize all those plans. So we will take a little talk about that when we get out to the pier. For now, we'll just take a little trip out there. So basically, in the first video, I told you that I'm going to take the driver's license. I told you I'm going to drive around Europe and buy a new motorcycle. But the thing is, right now I only have my moped, which is an electrical bike, as I also said last time, and it can only take me so far. So it can take me about 50 kilometers on a what do you call it, a charge, and basically the charge is 4.5 hours. So I'm a little limited about where I can go and what I can see and stuff like that. So the reason why you probably see a lot of Copenhagen at the moment is basically as I said in the beginning as well, I want to be better at making content. I want to be better at showing you what it is to ride in this case, a moped or a motorbike and stuff like that. So in these first videos, you have to be patient with me, because basically it's going to take a while before I get my driver's license and stuff like that. I start on Wednesday. I start with where you go into the small yard where you can drive around the cones and stuff like that. So that's on Wednesday. I'm going to ask them if I can film it while I do it, but I'm not sure that it's possible. So hopefully I can show you a little bit about it, and maybe explain a little bit about what the training is all about and stuff like that. But I'm not sure that is possible. And hopefully the weather is sunny tomorrow, so maybe I'm going tomorrow to the north of Copenhagen, basically to a place called Dyrehaven, or the Deer Garden. I would basically the direct translation, and show a little bit around there, and then hopefully on Wednesday I can show you a little bit about the training for the motorcycle. My plan is, but things never go as planned. My plan is basically that within a month, maybe 1 month and a half, then I will have my driver's license, and then I will go and buy a motorbike. But let's see what is going to happen. But that is the plan, and basically then I will go plan my trip to Europe. Maybe in the beginning I would actually maybe go to north of Zealand or to Jutland or something like that, around Denmark, maybe a little bit, because I of course need some training if I'm going to drive for a long distance, and I have to go on the highways and stuff like that. I hope to take the small back trails and stuff like that, but for a beginner as me, it's probably a good idea to just start with riding around Copenhagen. So maybe these first couple of months is going to be like, going from kindergarten to school, to middle school, and then to high school and university and stuff like that. So it's going to take a while, but I hope you want to follow me on this journey, basically. So now I'm just going to take a ride back to where I live, and then I will end the video there. So basically, I live in here in my small garden to the right, as you can see in by the red fence. And then basically we're just going to keep on a little while and then turn right, and then we'll be around the area of Christiania. So it's pretty close to where I live, and it's a nice place to go for, as I showed you last time, a place to eat or to get a drink or something like that. But this time we'll turn right when we go through here, and then we'll take a little bit, as I said before, outside of the citadel, and then we'll go around and go back to the garden. is that? That's pretty weird. Must be some kind of installation or something. The electrical chair. What does it say? Oh, there's a book there. The 4-hour work week. That's actually kind of funny. And that's what I want to basically prevent, to be in the hamster wheel or the electrical chair. So that's why I want to go and ride and show you around the world, basically. So I'm now back around where I live. As I said before, it was basically a shorter video today because of the weather, but as you can see in the background now, it's cleared up. But tomorrow it should be really good weather, so hopefully I will go to the deer garden, or dyrehaven as it's called in Danish, and then I will hopefully be able to show you that in the next episode. So please like and subscribe below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.